Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Marvel's Ragnarok. This is the Marvel Thor. Pick this up at Target. This is a Target exclusive deluxe set. It's going to run you about $31.99, $32.99. So check your Targets. They are starting to hit shelves. Get your standard deluxe set Marvel Legends packaging, showcasing the figure and the accessories. Straight out the bat, this is a go. This figure looks dope as hell. So you get Marvel Thor, Marvel's Ragnarok. On the side of the packaging, you get a dope ass image of Ragnarok. On the back, you get a nice little bio. More than what? Let's go ahead and read it. Marvel's Ragnarok. Using a lock of the missing Thor's hair, Tony Stark created a cybernetic doppelganger of the thunder god called Ragnarok. This would prove disastrous when the cyborg betrayed the mighty Avengers. And you get that nice image of Ragnarok there on the back. Also on the side, and yeah. So, if you're new to the channel, we do unboxes live, uncut, raw, no editing allowed. Handy dandy knife. Bam. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Now, hopefully, with this Target exclusive deluxe set, they redeemed themselves from that Doctor Strange that I did a review on. Wasn't a bad figure, but the paint was sloppy. I mean, and for what they're charging and they're going up on pricing, man, that thing was all right. I mean, you paid for the head and that big ass effect, which, I don't know. So hopefully they redeemed themselves. It looks like they probably did, because this dude looks dope as hell from the packaging. And I got another piece of tape. Give me a second. Bam. Rah. So, yeah. And he comes with some extra shit too. Okay, let's pull that. Just file the packaging. There he is. Get a head. Get this big ass swinging Thor effect. The hammer. Right? Get a hand. Hit my camera. And you get the hammer here. Shit, man. There we go. And the figure, he's not tied down, so I appreciate that a little bit. And the cape goes through the back side of the plastic, so keep that in mind. Be careful taking it out. And we're going to file that plastic to the side. Bam. There he is. Looking pretty dope. Let's go ahead and get him situated. I'll be hard on Hasbro, man, but for real, I do love the Marvel Legends. I just feel like sometimes, man, they don't put their best foot forward with their figures. And this guy's kind of hard to stand. There you go. So let's start with the accessories. You get this dope ass swinging hammer effect. And he just fell. Come on, stand. No, I'm wasting time, and I can probably edit this out, but I'm not gonna do it. I like to do this shit raw and uncut. No, let me rest them against the wall. But yeah, here's the that effect done pretty good. It's like rubbery but solid. It's the handle. The paint is done pretty good on it. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. So being able to read that, man, that's pretty solid. I do like that. You get the translucent blue plastic there, brown handle. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then you get the hammer by itself with the strap. Get some paint here at the bottom. Pretty sure this is paint. Well, no, the brown is plastic and then it is glued down in here. So you get that there. You get an alternate head, which is done excellent. The red is painted pretty good. I wish this was painted. That silver, you got some marbling. Looks kind of cheap. I do like the wings. That's done pretty good. The hair is done very well. It's a nice wash. It's this color, whatever color that is. What is that? I don't know. Hell, like an off-white. And that wash is going throughout his hair. But that sculpt that's pretty solid. Then you get a claw, kind of open hand, and you can see the veins, which is pretty dope. Details in the hand. And it is a horizontal hinge. So that's it for accessories. Not bad. Not bad batch of accessories. So bringing him in close. Man, he looks pretty good. He looks damn good, actually. Swept cape. Trying to get him to stand. It's like he's twisted and some seems off a little bit. I ain't sure if it's the cape that's making it seem like that. We're gonna go over articulation too, because I just seen something that I did not know was there. Okay, I feel like I'm wasting time trying to get this guy to stand, but I want to give him a roundabout, right? Even though he's standing kind of crooked. There he is. There's that cape. Get that big gap right there. But he looks really good, man. The hand is done very well. The paint on the legs for the boots, the straps are done very well. They matched the paint on the hip or upper thigh where the thigh rotation is. Usually that color is way off. They matched that pretty good. That robotic hand is done very well. Nice detail. And it looks like there's a little wash in there. Get some silver paint here. The belt. The teeth for Thor. And that gold. And it feels like he's kind of off some way. Can't really tell, but he does have the pins. Not a big deal, but like I said, man, if you're gonna have that technology, pinless technology, man, I think all of the figures moving forward should have it. There's the face looking damn good. Got that half robot. You can see the teeth. Now, would he have teeth as a robot, though? That eye's a little bit bigger because of the flesh is missing. You get that nice little glowing effect. Paint that's shadowed around the eye. The hair has that same off-white wash going through it. It's a little heavier on this sculpt, but not bad. The cape is nice and it's pretty solid. I like the wrinkles going through it. Swept off to the side. And that is glued, pegged and glued into his shirt. But yeah, he looks really good. So we're gonna move straight to the articulation. The head is on a ball hinge. He ain't getting much out of that, man, because his hair runs into his back. So yeah, looking up, man, looking down, you run into that same, and it pop right off. Let me move this a little bit. The hinge works perfect, but the hair, of course, it's gonna hinder you a little bit. You get damn, you don't really even get much side to side. So as far as head articulation, man, it's pretty static, man. You don't really get much tilt. Yeah, get a little side to side. I don't do that 360 shit, man. Who cares? I mean, the anatomy of the body don't do that shit, so I don't know. Arms, get your T-pose. They do go forward. They go back. You can probably get it all the way around, but it's going to be hindered by the cape. You get bicep, swivel. You're double jointed at the elbows. Elbows look pretty good. They're not all big gapes and gouges out of it. Rotation at the hand. Hinge in and out. And that's for... Actually, you get a vertical hinge on the weapon holder hand. So I like that. And look at that double jointed elbow. Bends all the way up. I like that. And he's a bulky dude. Get the ab cut. So you get about 45 degrees side to side. Well, you can get it turn more, but yeah. You can get it to tilt. Not much. Leaning forward. Not much at all. Leaning back. Not much at all. So you really not getting much out of that. You do get a waist cut, but you see why I hate that fucking shit? That peg waist. Look at that. That looks terrible. God, that's... I don't know if they do that because of assembly budget, or because they have Build-A-Figure pieces and it's easier to swap around shit. But go with the ball at the waist, so you'll get that rotation. It doesn't break up the sculpt like that. It looks fucking dumb as hell, right? That's garbage, and it functions better, man. That looks crazy, yo. Damn, man. Marvel Legends team, please put a little bit more effort into Marvel Legends, man. Like the G.I. Joe team, like Star Wars, right? Leg kicks up that far. You can get it to go back. Not much. It runs into his butt. You got thigh cut. Wish it was hidden, but it's not that big of a deal. These are just petty gripes that I have. That's a petty gripe. I wish that the thigh cut was inside of the hip to where it doesn't break up the sculpt, right? You see that? That's what I'm talking about. It's not as bad as it is when it comes to that waist. Get double jointed knees, which only get you about that far. And this is what I was talking about. You get that shin cut, boot cut, but look at how it breaks up the sculpt. Not, I mean, what do you do? Right? You got the technology for the waist. That's why I bring that up, right? That can be fixed. Where it curves, where it tapers in, goes into the waist, and it's a ball, right? This, I guess you can't really do too much other than not put it there. I don't know. I don't really too much care for that part of it, articulation. I guess some people do. Foot hinges down that far, hinges up that far, and you get your ankle pivot. But he's pretty solid, man. He looks really good, so there's no complaints there. He is a little back heavy, so keep that in mind. He's tilting backward. It's kind of hard to stand, and it's not my my little turntable or display table. Like, even if I try to position him now, he's standing only because it's propped up on that. His cape is. So it's really the cape that's keeping that guy. Yeah. I mean, it's really not much you can do. This ankle over here is a lot more stiff than this one. Can you stand? Can you stand? I'm trying to get this dude to stand. And it's just not happening. Probably got to put him in some kind of... I spread the legs, give the ankles a little tilt in where you stand. Where you stand there. Now I'm just playing around with it. He stands now, but that pose is terrible. Let's move that back in here. But yeah, there he is. He's standing, but the pose is terrible. I don't like that, pose. But he looks damn good. There's some things they could do better. Like I said, the hip, the thigh. Go pinless if you're using the pinless technology. And make the cape a lot more thinner and not as solid and heavy. That way he be able to stand. I feel like this should have been able to be removed. Maybe. But then you will have to deal with that hole in the back. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. But yeah. Let's get this hammer inside his hand. Now I know everybody want to see the other one, but just to, make it complete. I'm gonna get this in his hand, or try to. Man, it's like really tight. There we go. There's that. And like I said, man, this guy's hard to stand, so I can't really get no great poses going on with him. He's just posed up like a damn... I mean, yeah, he's a toy, but... Right. Anyway, there's that. And then for his... The head fell off. Check that out. Now, does he just hold this in his hand? You angle it down. You point it forward. You get him in some type of pose like, oh man, I got it backwards, right? Of course. Well, how the hell do you pose it? Like this? Am I doing something wrong? Now, I haven't seen any reviews on this, so I'm not sure how this operates. Does it go this way? How do you get it facing out? Like, am I making this... Did mine get assembled wrong? Head fell off. Let's get the head back on. Let's swap the head, actually. Even though he probably wouldn't have this head on swinging this hammer like he is. We're just playing with it at this point. But I'm interested. Where's the packaging? It doesn't even show. Why is the hammer backwards? I would think you would want it to show like this. Right? That's weird. Maybe mine was assembled wrong. Can this come out? Can I swap it? So we doing this in real time, fellas and ladies. if any ladies watch me. And I haven't seen any reviews. I don't know. I don't want to break the damn thing. I wonder if mine was assembled, because I would think it would go like this, right? Maybe mine was glued in wrong, but it don't even seem like it's glued. It seems like it's just held in there, like you get it in and it stays like there's a groove. Let's see. Now I'm interested in knowing. Maybe the top part is glued. Let's see. Damn. Well, that's that. I think my piece was assembled incorrect, so yeah, that sucks. That super sucks. Unless I'm doing something wrong. I know I got all quiet because I'm like over here trying to figure out like a way to fix it. And yeah, I don't know. If I happen to find a fix, I will do a separate video explaining what I had to do. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to get this guy standing as best as I can, right? As best as I can. I mean, this guy. Because I kind of want to go. I want to do some size comparisons. And I'm standing. And I shouldn't have moved him, really. Golly. So he doesn't really want to stand. I can tell you that now. That cape is a lot too heavy, and you kind of got to spread his legs and crunch him in a little bit. Let's do some size comparisons. Let's go with G.I. Joe Major Blood. My man, 100 grand. Can't have a size comparison without him. That's how those guys scale. He towers over Major Blood. And I shouldn't have moved that. These are the bloopers that don't get edited out on this channel. We go straight. We go with it. All right, let's get them next to Riri, of course. Can't have the size comparisons without them. That's how those guys scale. Let's move her off to the side. Let's do Mattel's Masterverse Revelation Beastman. And they kind of scale comparable, right? Like, look at the comparison with these two guys. That's pretty dope. He's not bigger than him. And this is 7-inch scale. So this is a big dude. No wonder he towers over Major Blood. Recently reviewed Beastman from the New Eternia wave. He's a lot bulkier, a little bit taller, and now he wants to tumble. That's how those guys scale, though. He's standing pretty good. And I'm just going over things that I just recently reviewed. Here's the Wicked Cool Toys Series 4 Halo Master Chief. So those guys scale. This is a big dude. Really. Because these 7-inch guys, he's not that, smaller than him. Here's Scareglow from Mattel Masterverse Revelations. And he's bigger than him. Those guys look good together though, for real, for real. Like he's part of their world, right? And man, I wish I had another. You know what? Do I have? I don't have any other Marvel Legends down here with me. That sucks. But I do have Green Arrow from McFarlane, 7-inch figure, Green Arrow, and check out how those guys scale. And I keep my dudes in the same pose, man. I don't even try to move him out of it. He's leaning forward right now, but man, the struggle is real today. And I'm dead serious. It's really not this turntable, like for real. I'm not hitting my mic. It's really the figures that I have suck standing anyway. That's why I put them in a pose and I leave them in it. But yeah, check out that. They're about the damn same height. So this Marvel Legends store is pretty big, man. And I wish I had some of my Marvel Legends down here with me. I don't feel like cutting the video and running to go get them. Video is already half an hour just for this deluxe set Thor, but yeah. Anyway, here's your look at Marvel Legends Ragnarok. Keep saying Thor, but you guys know what I mean. Ragnarok by Hasbro. You're gonna have problems standing this guy, I will tell you that. The accessories, $32.99. I think my piece is backwards. That sucks. But what do? All right. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about this one. And like I said, man, if I find a fix for this, I'll do a separate video, let you guys know. But you guys know my saying. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. 1.